And while they're a bit chunky to take through artifact caves, the fact that their attack is like an upward flick, I noticed that I was able to kill the Onyx pretty nicely. Although the Onyx still got their hits in, of course, because there's no air knockback. Yeah, I thought it was something around 20 or 25%. It just seems high at the moment. There's a freaking bone white moss. Well, it's got lime green and bright red in it. I don't know. Maybe, wait, where'd it go? Oh. I screwed around too long and the drop disappeared. Alright, let's go back to Fort Awesome. We'll grab the gates, or craft some. I don't know if I have enough gates sitting around. Direwolf. Oh, Direwolf baby. Sometimes... Oh, we ran out of stam. Sometime tonight, I want to hit up the snow biome. I need to start getting... I need to get a mammoth for one thing, but I also need to start getting, and even like a baby, like stealing a baby, I'd be fine with too. Just to get a good, wood gatherer. But I need pelt. I need to get my pelt game going. So I either need to find a couple of ovis to tame, or I need to just go kill a lot of stuff in the snow biome. Alright. Oh, that wasn't very much. There was just dire wolves, though. We got the 2,000 weight. Maybe we raise the stamina now. Get it to 1,500. That would be nice. Change what now? The chances of the colors for an event? There's a setting or a slider somewhere? If that's true, I'd love to know. I mean, I think the 25% is probably fine. The Fear Ascended felt a little light, but maybe it was just hitting more normal colors. Like that there were some fairly normal colors in the list that might have been getting hit a lot. Okay, yes, these flyers are all done. Yeah, it says capture denied. Creature has capture cooldown, but it's still letting me pick them up. No, yeah, these were all... Okay. Yeah, these were all for my use. So... put these into my... use them and lose them bin. Okay, that's cool. Let me, I'm gonna copy that. Save it. But yeah, obviously I'm getting a good frequency of colors already. So I'm okay with it the way it is at the moment. And could use a little more meat so that he doesn't eat the prime meat. Oh crap. I did not expect to be out of berries. Actually, I should, how much do I need to gather? Put this over there for now. I also stole a couple of Bronto babies, a male and a female, level 50. I know the level 50 isn't going to be worth much, but it was a male and a female, and I killed the parent anyway just to get XP and the tribute and some meat. And I figure throw them into the terminal and they'll produce Bronto eggs, you know, which will be good for kibble if I want to do kibble. I've got 2 males and 1 female Archelon in here. And they are producing the Archelon algae at an amazing rate. Oh, the male-female doesn't matter. They always produce it. But still, I'm getting just tons of it. Oh, of course. Well, I mean, even I guess the high level Brontos you can use for, you know, taming the rhino bugs, but I mean, since you can't take them into boss fights, they're really just and I've always found them way too big of a dino to use for a platform base. I find that the Paracers are much easier to work with. They're easier to maneuver, and they don't take up such a massive footprint. You know, to have to get on, you know, climb up, you know, to walk up ramps and terrain and whatnot. But I do want to tame some of the giant bugs at some point, so I will be getting some high-level Brontos, especially since I'm living close to the crystal area where there's just tons of Brontos. But I do have my dino spawn set to 2 times the max, so it was already spawning Brontos regularly over there, but now it's spawning tons of them over there. And I've already found, it was either a blueprint or an actual Bronto saddle. I don't remember whether it was regular or platform. I'm pretty sure I found one already. Let's head back over here and see if that metal's respawned. Since I visited the area, left, waited long enough for it to respawn, and now I'm coming back. In theory, they should be there again. Yeah, there's so many Brontos here. Level 100, and this isn't even on the crystal part. 55, 125, and a 45. I did go over to the swamp very briefly just to get rare flowers so I could make my domesticated beehive, because I had the honey that I got from the honey cave. And to be honest, I didn't really care about the honey. It's the watering my crops, because at that point I didn't have enough cementing paste handy to make water tanks to bring water up from the ocean, or from the... Oh dang, there's a whole pack of Argents that spawned up here. Because for some reason, well, I guess there's no for some reason. I understand why. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do the proper trick to get these to respawn. That sucks. But the water tanks at Fort Awesome over here, they're public owned, not owned by my tribe, so they don't provide water to my structures. But since it's still public, I can still walk up and drink from them, and I can refill jars and stuff from it. So. Oops. What the? How'd it die so quick? Hey, Joshua Maximus. Welcome, welcome. Not too bad. I turned off Fear Evolved and turned on the turkey trials, and we're getting some fun colors. I'm hoping that maybe single player you can still get murder turkeys, but I haven't spotted any yet. I'm gonna explore around, because I just did a dino wipe a little bit ago, at the start of stream, and in single player you have to fly around to get stuff to spawn. You have to kind of enter the area. You have to enter render in order to get stuff to spawn. So I'm gonna need to just kind of do some exploration. Oh hey, here's a little chunk of resources. Is that like 4 nodes? Pretty freaking close to Fort Awesome too. But once I've done some exploring, I'll use the Dino Finder to see if any murder turkeys spawned. Hopefully they will. Otherwise, I'll have to use wishbones. I'll have to spawn. Whoa! 2 Ascendant Fur blueprints. The spider saddle is junk, because the spiders are junk. But, damn. I'll take it. Like, I don't even know what part of the map they would normally spawn in. Excited for new DLC? What DLC? Are you talking about, Extinction? The new map that's gonna come on December, like in a little over 2 weeks? 2.5 weeks? Oh yeah, absolutely. I loved all the story maps. I wouldn't say they were all perfect, like there might have been things that I would have changed about this one or that one. But that's more personal preference stuff, or my own gripes about things being coded for multiplayer only, and being almost impossible solo. But sometimes that's fun as well, to have the deck stacked against you on doing it solo and still being able to pull it off. and other times it's just frustratingly out of reach. Like both of the Genesis maps and their arenas, where you like run around, pick up the weapon, and then shoot stuff, and pick up a different weapon on a different phase and shoot stuff. Like, the Gamma versions of those are pretty doable solo, but they almost immediately become undoable when you move up in difficulty, which is a bummer. And some of them were almost impossible even on the Gamma level. I remember Genesis 1, the Magma Melee was brutal. It took me so many tries just to get the Gamma. But that's personal preference, you know. I'm sure I'm not... I'm probably not... Like, single player is probably not the majority of players, or at least not the majority that speak up. So I just roll with it. You know I'll probably never beat Master Controller boss on Genesis 1 on Alpha, but it is doable on Gamma solo. It just, you are very likely going to need multiple tries. Kind of like Rockwell on foot. You know, it is doable, but, you know, the margin for error is like so small. I'm doing single player. Solo modded, Forkler map, handful of quality of life mods. In ASE, I used Arc Server Manager to run my own dedicated servers on my LAN here at home, but ASM hasn't made an ASA version, as far as I know. Wait, why'd I put that in here? Damn, that's a good Parasaur platform saddle. Some armor pieces. Some elevator bits. There's some free silica pearls. I need that. Oh, nice. You have Forgler? I'm sure you can spin them up as a dedicated server. I mean, I'm just... Since I pretty much only play solo... I can't justify the cost of paying for a server. Plus, it would introduce lag where there isn't any in single player. Other than the fact that your computer is running both the server and the client when you're in single player, so you do have to have a good system. And then put away the narcotics and the gasoline. I think there's a way to run your own dedicated servers, but it's not as convenient and GUI setup as ASM was for ASE. Arc Server Manager was just a godsend. Once you understood how to set it up, it was wonderful, and you could copy your settings from other servers, so you didn't have to do it all over again when you made a new one. Yeah, it's a lot of acronyms. And like I said, I've already played all the way through 3 maps. So if I were to make dedicated servers, unless I could use my save files that I've already got as new servers, it would mean starting all over on every map that I've already completed. And I'm not as worried about the single player wonkiness enough to warrant that kind of rerun of content. But it's all good. I know how to fix the worst single player issue, which is the resource nodes not respawning sometimes. So I kind of want to see how far it is to get over. It's probably about the same distance to over there, to go over here. Oh, that's right, I was going to grab the gateways. Yeah, but your character isn't everything, though. Your character is just your character, and that's really irrelevant. I can give my character the levels. If I'm running the server, I could give XP. What is relevant is the map itself, the map save, which is where all of your dinos are saved, your bases, your blueprints, everything. Everything that's not your character is in the map save, and that's the important part. But yeah, either way, I'm already too far in on single player to turn around and do a local server setup now, as I'm just not willing to replay all that content all over again. It's all good. But anyway, how are you doing today, Joshua Maximus? Playing some Ark. Getting in on those Black Friday deals that it's not even Black Friday yet. Brain. Gateways. Ooh, I do have some. 5. I don't think I have any gates, though. I have a couple of metal gates. And let's just craft a couple of gates real quick. Oh, nope, it has to be on my over here. I don't know if I have the stone for it. Oh, I do. Oh, that's a good call. Good call. I was really in the mood for turkey, but since it's just me, my kids will be going to my ex's because she has a house and she actually cooks a full dinner. And I can't justify a whole frozen turkey just for me. So instead I got a spiral cut pre-cooked ham. So I'm gonna season it and then just heat it up basically and get it glazed. And then the standard stuff, stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy. It's gonna be a good time, but I won't be getting the turkey, the tryptophan from the turkey to put me to sleep. So I will be streaming tomorrow too, if anyone has nothing better to do. Or at least I'm planning to. Gate. No, why do I keep doing that? Can I make one more? Ooh, I can. Perfect. I start streaming about 2 hours ago, and I usually stream for a good 7 or 8 hours. So, yeah, I'd be happy to have you. Alright, we have that, we have a little bit of prime meat. Why don't we get some extra? Actually, we should be fine. Never mind. Yeah. Wait, no, I need a Pteranodon for my trap. Pteranodons are key for my RG trap. Well, it traps other stuff too, but trap anything that'll fit in a gateway. And I do love this trap. It's nice and easy to set up. It doesn't weigh hardly anything. I need a Pteranodon with a saddle already. Looks like that's this one. I don't know what time zone you're in. For me, it's 10-12 p.m. But I usually start at 8 p.m. Mountain Time in the U.S., which was 2 hours ago. Oh, if you're Central, then that would be 9 p.m. that I start normally. I might start early, though. I might start like an hour earlier. Or who knows, maybe I will do a midday stream. I don't normally do those, just because I figured the people that normally watch me wouldn't be around. Oh, heck, we can put points on our Pteranodon. But I'm a night owl. Let's see. That we want at least 300 weight. Could do 2,500 health. And the rest in melee. Alright. Now we have what we need to set up our RG trap. I saw a really pretty RG over here that was like a 120 that I want. If it's still alive, I want to tame it. And I noticed even before doing the dino wipe that RGs spawn pretty frequently in this area up here. There's not as much high ground, or not as much flat ground as I would like. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a big wad of them right there. Go. Stupid scorpion. Oh, I got him. Wasn't sure if I had the angle to get him. Let's not aggro that RG yet. We're not ready with the trap if it's a good level. Okay. The problem with this huge flat area is that tons of dinos spawn on it. I find in my own personal experience that it's better to have your trap on a flat, high altitude kind of spot where not many things are going to interrupt. But this is definitely not flat. Is there any other